ஆழ்வார் திருடிகளே சரணம், எம்பெருமானார் திருடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருடிகளே சரணம், பெரியாழ்வார் திருடிகளே சரணம், ஸ்ரீசைலேஷ தயாபாத்திரம் தீபக்தியாதி குணார்ணவம் யதீந்திர பிரவணம் வந்தே நம்ம ஜாமாதரம் முனி நம்ம ஜாமாத்திரி யோகீந்திர பாதரே காமயம் சதா ததா யத்தாத்ம சத்தாதிம் ராமானுஜமுனிம் பஜே லக்ஷ்மீநாத சமாரம்பாம் நாத யாமுன மத்தியமாம் அஸ்மத் ஆச்சாரிய பரியந்தாம் வந்தே குரு பரம்பராம் யோ நித்யமச்சுத பதாம்புஜ யுக்மருக்ம व्यामोहतस्तदितराणि तृणायमेने अस्मद्गुरोर्भगवतोऽस्य दैकसिन्धोः रामानुजस्य चरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये मातापिता योते स्तनयाभूतिः सर्वं यदेव नियमेन मदन्वयानाम् आद्यस्य न कुलपतेरुकुलाभिरामं श्रीमत्तदङ्गदिगुणं प्रणमामि मूर्ध्ना भूतं सरश्च महताह्वये भट्टनाथ श्रीभक्तिसारकुलशेखरे योगिवाहान् भक्ताङ्ग्रिरेण प्रकाल यतीन्द्रमिश्रान् श्रीमत्पराङ्कुशमुनिं प्रणतोऽस्मि नित्यम् गुरुमुखमणदीत्य प्राह वेदानशेषान् नरपतिपरिक्लुप्तं शुल्कमादात् कामः सुशरममरवन्द्यं रङ्गनाथस्य साक्षात् द्विजकुलतिलकं तं विष्णुजित्तं नमामि मिन्नार तडमदिल सोल வெல்லுகுத்தூர் அணிறுகால் சொன்னார் கழக்கமலம் சூடினோம் முன்னாள் கிளியறுத்தான் நின்றுழைத்தோம் கீழ்மையை சேரும் வழியறுத்தோம் நெஞ்சுமே வந்து பாண்டியன் கொண்டாட பற்றபினான் வந்தான் எண்ணி இந்திய சங்கம் எடுத்துத வேண்டிய வேதங்கள் ஓதி விரைந்து கிளியறுத்தான் பாதங்கள் யாமுடைய பத்து. We are going through the meanings of dhivyaprabandham pAsurams in English for the last little while. We started with common Thaniyans and then we did Tirupallandu. Now we are going through periyAzhwAr Thirumozhi. We have seen the first 4 dashakams, that is padigams or decades, where periyAzhwAr is enjoying every stage of krishNa's growth. In the first padigam, he enjoyed krishNa's birth. After that, he enjoyed krishNa's divine form from the lotus feet up to the divine head. And in the next padigam, he enjoyed placing Krishna in a cradle. And then in the next one, he enjoyed the of Mother Yashoda inviting the moon to come closer to Krishna. The showing the moon baby. So we have enjoyed. Now we are moving on to the 5th padigam. In this particular decade, we are going to see a very beautiful leela, a beautiful stage of Krishna's childhood. That is Sangirai Parvam. Sangirai Parvam means the stage. The Sangirai is explained in a couple of different ways. One is elders like mother or father, they take the baby and they sway the baby. That is, shake the baby front and back and forth. This is one explanation given for Sangirai. The another explanation given for Sangirai is the baby trying to get up on its knees and hands. So it's like bending down, or the baby who is lying, he or she is trying to get up with their knees and their hands. They push like this and then they lift up their head and they shake their head, they sway their head. This is also explained as Sangirai Parvam. The Sangirai is said to be the second stage of growth in a child, in a baby. And in the piLLaith Tamil, that is the style of poetry where they discuss about enjoying with babies, how mothers, fathers, elders enjoy with babies. The songs based on that mood is known as piLLaith Tamil. In that also it is explained as the second stage where the child or the baby starts moving on its own, going on its stomach, trying to get up and shake its body. So all of these are said to be the Sengire Purvam. So in this particular Padigam, in this decade, this 10 pAsurams, periyAzhwAr as Mother Yashoda enjoying the child's act, baby Krishna's act of trying to shake his body. And the way it is explained is Mother Yashoda is asking the baby Krishna to do this, that is, to lift up himself and shake his head, shake his body, and so on. This is like how we see child. We encourage the child. We encourage the baby, get up, and then shake your head, shake your body. So that particular Leela is enjoyed by Mother Yashoda in this Padiham. It's a very beautiful Padiham. Even though Krishna is enjoyed as a very small baby, Mother Yashoda here, since periyAzhwAr is in the mood of Mother Yashoda, periyAzhwAr also knows that this Krishna is none other than Sriman Narayana's incarnation, Bhagavan Vishnu's incarnation. So he relates many incidents from Bhagavan's incarnations and also many incidents from subsequent stage of Krishna's life and singing all of them together in this Padigam. Let's go into the pAsurams. We are enjoying this periyAzhwAr Tirumozhi with the help of Kanchipuram Prativadi Bhayankaram Sri Uyya commentary. It's a very simplified explanation. I am doing the pAsurams on the fly. As we speak, I just see the Tamil version and all of you in English. This is how this particular series of lectures are done. So let's start with the first pAsuram. Uyya Manivaira ஊழிதோர் ஊடிபல அதன் மேல் பையவு யோகுதுயில் கொண்ட பறை பங்கைய நீழ்நயனத்து அஞ்சனியனே செய்யவள் நின்றகலம் சேமம் எனக் கருதி செல்பு பொலிமகர காலக ஐய எனக்கு ஒரு கால செங்கீரை ஆயர் போரேரே ஆடுக ஆடுகவே. So here Mother Yashoda is requesting Krishna perform this act of Sangirai, Krishna's body. So she is asking, Mother Yashoda is asking Krishna to do it for her once. Uyya ulagu padaithunda manivaira. Uyya, to uplift the Atmas. Ulagu padaithu, creating the worlds. Unda, and then when pralayam, deluge happens, at that time he consumes all the worlds and places them in his stomach. Manivaira, oh one who is having beautiful stomach. Pala ஊழி ஊழிதொரு ஆதிநிலை அதன் மேல். Many kalpas, in every kalpam, many kalpams, in every kalpam, on the alilai. Alilai means here the banyan leaf, the leaf from the banyan tree. Leaf, paya, slowly. Uyogu tuyil konda, one who did yoga nidra. So we all know the leela of resting on the banyan leaf, the deluge of ocean. After the deluge happens, this is the partial deluge. There are different which happen. Samhara means deluge, Mahapralaya, where everything gets completely destroyed and everything goes back to subtle stage. Achit. All the matter which we see in front of us, they all go to the subtle, go back to the subtle stage, subtle state. There is the partial deluge, which happens periodically in between. At that time, Krishna remains as a small child in a banyan leaf, having consumed everything and placing them cured manner in his stomach. So, such Krishna who is having yoga nidra. Yoga nidra means he is meditating, not sleeping. He did that mercifully. Paramparane, oh, one who is supreme, the supreme Lord, the greater than all. Pangayam Nilnayanam. Pangaya means Pankaja, that is lotus flower. The divine eyes, which are beautifully stretched like a lotus flower. Uyya. Here, Anjanam Meni Uyya is periyAzhwAr calling out, or Mother Yashoda calling out Krishna. Oh, one who is having beautiful dark pigment, black pigment like such Sarveshwara is the Lord. Sarveshwara. Seyyaval Ninnagalam. The divine chest of Bhagavan, which is the birthplace of the which is the residing place of Sri Mahalakshmi. And that Mahalakshmi is born in reddish flower. Divine chest. By this, when you are doing this Sangirai, when you are shaking your body, having protection, thinking to have protection for that, Selvu Polimagaram Kadu Tigaldilaha. So Mother Yashoda is saying that when you are shaking your body, make sure that your divine chest is safe and secure because Sri Mahalakshmi is there. You shouldn't disturb her. Selvu Polimagaram Kadu Tigaldilaha. The divine earrings which Bhagavan has, they highlight his great wealth, Aishwaryam. And to have that divine ears shine very nicely, எனக்கு ஒரு கால் செங்கீரை ஆடுக. For me, for the sake of, for my sake, you have to do this sengirai. That is shaking of your head, your body, once for my sake. You should mercifully do this. ஆயர்கள் போரேரே ஆடுக. Oh, one who is submissive to the cowherd boys and girls, but at the same time, you are also ready to fight like a bull. One who is prideful, one who is strong like a bull. Such Krishna, you do this Sangirai, you dance. You dance means here you shake your body. So that is the first pasuram. Second pasuram. கோளரி இன்னுருவம் கொண்டு அவனனுடலம் குருதி குழம்பியழ கூறுகிறாள் குடைவாய் மீள அவன் மகனை மெய்மை கொளக் கருதி மேலை அமரற்பதிக்கு மேலை அமரற்பதி மிக்கு வெகுண்டு வர காலனன் மேகம் அவை கல்லோடு கால் பொழிய கருதி வரை குடையா காலிகள் காப்பவனே ஆன எனக்கு ஒரு கால் ஆடுக செங்கீரை ஆயர்கள் போரேரே ஆடுக ஆடுகவே. Here also Mother Yashoda is cowherd boys and girls who is very strong and prideful. like a bull. Perform this sengirai for me once. கோளரியின் இன்னுருவம் கோளரியின் உருவம் கொண்டு. Assuming the divine form of a Narasimha, who is very, very strong. Avunadudalam kuridi kulambi eழ. To have the blood of Hiranyasura, to have the blood from his body burst out and come out. அவன் மீள மகனை மெய்மை கொள கருதி. Make that Asura believe that his son is Satyavadi, that is, one who speaks truth only. Considering this in his divine heart, Bhagavan is thinking in his divine heart that we should make Hiranya realize that Prahlada is saying the truth only. What is the truth here? That Bhagavan is present everywhere. So when Prahlada said he is present in this pillar, Bhagavan will appear from there to prove that. So to make Hiranya understand that Prahlada is saying the truth. Kurugiral Kudaivai. With his very sharp nails, he mercifully tore the Hiranya's body. Mele Amarar Pati. So that is first incident, Narasimha tearing Hiranya's body. Next incident is Mele Amarar Pati. The Devendra, who is having greatness. Mikku Vegundu Vara. To make him come very angrily. This happened when Krishna made the cowherds offer everything to Govardhana hill instead of Indra in the yajna. At that time, Devendra became very angry and he came there. And what did he do? He poured hail, Kalam Nal Megham Avai, very dark and the best clouds. Kallodu Kar Podiya. They poured the rain along with stones. That is, there was a hailstorm. Karudi. Considering that this Govardhana hill will protect you at all times, Krishna himself said that before to the cowherds. So considering that, Varaikudaya Kaligal Kapavane, lifting up that same Govardhanagiri, and he protected the cowherds, cows, and everything there. Why did Krishna lift the Govardhana hill? Because he had told previously that why you are going and praying to Indra, it is this Govardhana hill which is protecting us. So we should only do the puja for this. So remembering those words to prove that Krishna lifted up the Govardhana hill and protected everyone there from the hailstorm. Ala, having masculinity, the courage to protect everyone like this, is having such masculinity. Sengirai for me once. So that is the second pasuram. நம்முடைய நாயகனே நான்மறையின் பொருளே நாபியுள் நற்கமல நான்முகனுக்கு ஒரு கால் தம்மனையானவனே தரணிதலம் முழுதும் தாரகை இன்னுலகும் தடவி அதன் புறமும் விம்ம வளர்ந்தவனே வேழமும் ஏழ்விடையும் விரவிய வேலைதனுள் வேண்டுமவனே அம்மா எனக்கு ஒரு கால் ஆடுக செங்கீரை போரேரே ஆடுக ஆடுகவே. Again, do this sengirai. She is identifying a beautiful sequence of items, incidents here. Nammude Nayagane, oh, one who is our Lord. Marayin Porule, oh, you are the essence, object of Vedeshta Sarve. Ahameva Vedyaha, Bhagavan Sri Gita. That is, he is the purpose of, he is the target of Vedas. He is the one who is revealed in all the Vedas. நான்முகனுக்கு for the Brahma full lotus flower which is born divine name for such Brahma ஒரு கால் தானவனே, he became the mother. Here it is explained that when Brahma lost the Vedams, it was stolen by some asuras, demoniac people. At that time, he lost the Vedam and he became very sorry. He became very sorrowful. He could not do anything without the Veda. At that time, Bhagavan himself appeared as Hayagriva Avatara and killed this Madhu and Kaitapa. And that is why he is known as Madhusudana. At that time, Bhagavan became like a mother and cared for Brahma. Here, Tam Annai means Tam Annai, that is mother. So, one who became mother for Brahma. Already, by giving birth to Brahma, he is the mother and father both. Now, specifically by caring for Brahma, he is also known as mother. Taranithalam Muzhudhum, the whole earth. Taragayin ulagum, all the different stars, different abodes of stars. Tadavi, touching with his divine feet. Adanpuramum Bimma Valardavane, even going beyond those, all of the places, to fill all of those places with his divine feet, he grew as Trivikrama. Vedamum, this Kuvalayapedam, the elephant. Yelvidayum, the 7 bulls, which were kept as the bet for marrying Nappinai Pirati. This Vedam, Kuvalayapedam, was kept as a hurdle, danger for Krishna by Kamsa. So all of these, Viraviya Velaythanull, when they came to hurt you by mixing with you, Vendru Varumavane, at that time you defeated them, you won over them. Amma, oh Lord, you dance, you play this Sengirai for me, you do this Sengirai for me. That is this pasuram. Then 4th pasuram. Vanavardam Magada, Vansakadamurla, Vanjamulai Payin, Nanjamadu Undavane, Kanagaval Belavin, Kayudera Karadi, Kandra the Kondu, Erium, Karinere Venkandre, Tenuganum, Muranum, Tindiral Venarahan, Enbavar, Tham Madia, Cheru Adirachelum, Anayanakurgal, Adiga Sengire, Ayargal Porere, Adigave, Vanavartam Magada, to give joy to Devatas. Val Sakadamurla, this Chakatasura. Chakatasura is a very strong asura. To have him completely go into dust. Vanjam Payin Mulai Nanju Amudu Undamane, the mischievous demon, Putana, she applied some poison on her bosom and tried to feed Krishna. At that time, he consumed the poison just as he would consume nectar. He did that. And he also sucked the life out of Putana, as we well know. Kanagam Valvilavin, Kai Udira Karadi, the custard apple tree. To have the fruits from there fall down. I had that desire. Country Adukondu. So both of these asuras planned to attack Krishna together. So Krishna identified that and he lifted the and threw Yerium, the one who threw it. Karaniram, one who is having dark complexion. Enkandre, oh calf. In Tamil, we usually hear Enkandre, oh, who is you are Tenuganum Uranum. Three evil personalities have been taken here. Dhenukasura, and then Mura, demon. As Krishna killed Mura, he became to be known as. And then there is who is having great power, such Narakasura, empower. All of these evil entities to have them killed. sArathy, one who went with great force, with great pride into the battle. One who is coming with that pride. Anai, one who is like an elephant. You dance for me. You play this Sengirai for me, says Krishna in this, says periyAzhwAr as Mother Yashoda. Next pasuram, Mattalam Thairum, வார்குழல் நன்மடவார் வைத்தன நெய் கடவால் வாரி விழுங்கி ஒரு கொத்த இடைமருதம் முன்னிய வந்தவரை ஊரு கரத்தினொடும் வெந்திரலோய் முத்தி நிலம் ஒருவல் முற்ற வருவதன் முன் முன்ன முகத்தனியார் மொய்குழல் ஆடுக செங்கீரை ஆயர்கள் போக ஆடுகவே வார்குழல் மடவார் வைத்தன. All the cowherd girls, they are all having beautiful hair and they have goodness of Krishna Bhakti. And they also have humble nature. These ladies portion, Mattu Alavum Thairum Nei, the curd and subsequently there was ghee. All of these Kalaval Vari Viringi. By coming in a mischievous way, he grabbed as much as possible with his hands. He took as much as possible with his hands and he swallowed as much as possible. Unniya. This was the first Leela, and then there is stealing butter and eating that. And then next Leela is Unniya. Those who are having evil thought of killing you. Urungu. Gathering together in a singular manner. Ottha. Having harmony in their heart. Inai Marudam. Having appeared as two Marudamarams. That is, two trees. Those Asuras who came and stood two trees to tell Krishna. Uru Karathinodum, Sanskritam word, the thighs. And Karam is also a Sanskrita word. It's the thighs and hands. Undiya. Pushed, Krishna pushed with his hands and his thighs to have both of the trees fall down in either sides, pushing in that manner. One who is having very great strength. Atta, oh my Lord, my Father. Mutta inna varuvadan mun. The Krishna's divine smile should pearl like teeth in his mouth. So before those divine teeth be seen, Ani or Moikulalgal Alaina Mugattu on the front side of the face. Ani or moikulalgal alaya. They are wavy. That hair falls in front of his face, covers his face. Others could not see the beautiful teeth of Krishna. So that is explained here. So, and dense hair, to have that in the, have it shaking for me, says Mother Asuram. Next Pasuram. காயமலர் நிறவா கருமுகில் போலுருவா கானகமாமடுவில் காடியன் உச்சியிலே தூய நலம் பயிலும் சுந்தரவென் சிறுவா துங்கமதக்கரியின் கொம்பு பறித்தவனே ஆயமறிந்து பொருவானெதிர் வந்த மல்லை அந்தரமின்றி அடித்தாடிய தாழ்னையாய் ஆய எனக்கு ஒரு கால் ஆடுக செங்கிலே ஆயர்கள் போரேறு ஆடுக ஆடுகவே. ஓ லார்ட் ஆஃப் these cowherds, you perform this Shangire for me. Kayamalar Nirava, one who is having Kayampu, that is a purple colored flower, dark purple colored flower, one who is having complexion like that. Karumugil Pol Uruva, oh, one who is having complexion like a dark cloud. Kanagam Ma Madivil Kadiyanuchi. First, beautiful incident is highlighted. How Krishna danced on the head of Kaliya. Kaliya is an evil snake. He was an evil snake, staying in the pond of the Yamuna river. So Kanagam, the forest in the big pond. This Kaliya was there. On the head of that Kaliya, Tuyanadam Payilum Sundara in Siruva. One who is dancing beautifully. Oh, beautiful one. Oh, you are my son, you are my child. Tungam Madakarin Kombu Parithavane. You plucked the tusk of the Koleapidam elephant, which came in a tall and an intoxicated manner. Ayamarindu Puruvan Edir Vanda Mallai. The wrestlers who knew the fighting tactics, they came and opposed you. Those wrestlers, Andaramindri Adithu Adiya Talnayai. To have no danger from them, you killed them. You danced on them. You are having such beautiful divine feet. Ah, yeah. Oh, cowherd boy, you have to perform Sangire for me, explains Mother Yashoda in this Pasuram. Next Pasuram. Ayargal tam sol valvadurkal tuya கருங்குழல் நல் தோகமையில் அணைய நந்திரமாம் நல்விடை ஏழவிய நாதனும் ஆனவனே தப்பின பிள்ளைகளை தனமிகு சோதிப்புக தனி ஊட்டிய என் அப்ப எனக்கு ஒரு கால் ஆடுக செங்கீரை ஆயர்கள் போரேறே ஆடுக ஆடுவே. துப்புடை ஆயர்கள் தம் சொல்லு வழுவாது. Krishna is completely obeying the words of the cowherds. They are all having very harsh heart, but still, because they are always dealing with cows and bulls, they have to be very strong and very focused. So they are hard-hearted. So Krishna remains without violating their words. He is always obeying their words. Oru call at one time, தூய கருங்குழல் நல் தோகை மயிலனைய நப்பினை தந்திரமா. Having beautiful, lengthy and dark hair. This happened once, long ago. And this Nappinai Piratnai, who is having beautiful hairlock, which appears like the peacock feathers. For such Nappinai Pirati, Nalvade Yerdaviya, he destroyed the 7 good good bulls. Here, goodness is in the strength. They were very strong. That is why it is said as these good bulls, to have them finished. நல்ல திரளுடைய நாதன் ஆனவனே, one who is having great strength and one who is the lord of the cowherds. தனமிகு சோதிப்புக. Then another incident is highlighted here. தனமிகு சோதிப்புக, தன்னுடைய, that is very radiant Paramapadam, which is his ultimate abode, to go there. தனி ஒரு தேர் கடவி. He independently took a chariot and he rode that. தப்பின பிள்ளைகளை தாயோடு கூட்டிய. There was a Brahmana who was losing his children as soon as they were born. The crying will be heard and then immediately. So this Brahmana came to Krishna to seek help because his wife was pregnant at that time. That child to be protected. He comes to Krishna and he asks for help. At that time Arjuna was there. Arjuna says, no need to disturb Krishna for this. I will come with you and I will protect your child. So the child is given birth by the mother. The crying sound cakes. Here sound is heard and then immediately the child is disappearing. And nobody could find out where it went. The Brahmana became very angry on Arjuna. He said, I was requesting Krishna but you came. Why did you mess up this effort? You were supposed to save my child but you lost him. So Arjuna became very upset and the Brahmana pulled Arjuna to Krishna and complained to Krishna. So Krishna said, okay, I will find your child and even the children before you are lost and I will bring them back. So Krishna took his huge chariot and he got the Vaidika, the Brahmana, and Arjuna also climbing that chariot, and he travels everywhere and then he decides to go upwards towards Paramapadam. He goes up to the end of Moola Prakriti, up to Viraja river. He makes the chariot stay outside along with the Arjuna and the Brahmana. He alone gets out from the chariot. He crosses the Viraja river and then he goes in. He sees that the Tayars, Piratimars, that is Nachiyars, Sri Mahalakshmi, Bhumi Devi and Neela Devi, they were all playing with the 4 children of the Brahmana. And when Krishna entered, Sri Mahalakshmi told, we brought you here. We brought these children here because we knew only you could come and retrieve them. And we wanted to see you as Krishna. So because of that, so it was a Leela, a sport. So at that time, Krishna children and brings them back to life and gives them to that Brahmana. Then only the Brahmana became satisfied. Such Krishna near me with this Sangirai dance. It's explained in this pasuram. Next pasuram, very beautiful. உன்னை மொக்கலை கொண்டு தமிழ் மருவி உன்னோடு தங்கள் கரு தாயின செய்து வரும் கண்ணியரும் மகிழ கண்டவர் கண்குளிர கற்றவர் தெற்றி வர பெற்ற கருடி மண்ணு குறுங்குடியாய் வெள்ளரை சோலைமலைக்கரசே கண்ணபுரத்தே என்ன வளம் களைவாய் ஆடுக செங்கீரை ஏழுலகமுடையாய் ஆடுக ஆடுகவே. Here Mother Yashoda is saying, you have to eliminate my sorrows. You can do it by seeing your Sangirai dance. I'll be very happy and all my sufferings will go, says Mother Yashoda. Let's see the meaning. Even get destroyed during Pralayam. We saw that intermediary Pralayam, right? At that time also it doesn't get destroyed. Bhagavan preserves it as it is. Vellarayai. one who is residing in Tiruvellari Dividesham. Then Madil Sul Solaimalai Karase. Solaimalai means Thirumalai Malai, the mountain where we see Bhagavan as Paramaswamy, Kallalagar. We all know this Chitrai Masam, this Kallalagar Utsavam. Kallalagar will come to Madurai. This is South Madurai. We know that Kallalagar, that Bhagavan. That is Madil Sul Solaimalai Karase. One, this Thirumalai, which is covered by forts. Kannapura Tamude, the Shauri Perumal, the Shauri Raja Bhagavan of Tirukannapura Videsham, who is chanting nectar. You remove my sorrows. What is this for Mother Yashoda? Lack of Krishna Anubhavam. That is the sorrow. Unnai Okkalayil Kodu Tamil Maruvi. Now Mother Yashoda there. Unnai Okkalayil Kondu Tamil Maruvi. Come and they will keep you in their waist, and then they will to their home. Unnodu Tangal Karu Tayina Seidu Varum Kanniyarum Magada. Those girls, they act with you, they engage with you the way they like it. Whatever they desires they have, they get them fulfilled by being with you. So one day one lady comes and she takes away Krishna, and then she brings back Krishna for some time. After some time, and then immediately comes. In this manner, they do it in rotation. Very joyful. Kandavar Kankulira. To have the eyes of those who have seen cool down. Kattavar Tettivara. Kattavar means knowledgeable people. To have the knowledgeable people make poems on you. Petrayana Karuli. You should bless me who has given you. So you should bless me. Ulagu slight change. Ulagu one who is the Lord of all these. You have to perform this Sangirai, says Mother Yashoda in this pasuram. One Sandodu Shenbagamu, Pankaru Puramum Nadivara, Kola Narumpavada Chenduvar Vainide, Komala, Veldimudai Pol, Sila Pallilaha, Nila Niratahar, Aimbadayin Nadwe, Ninkani Vai Amudam, Itru Murindi Vida, Yelumare Purule, Adiga Sengire, Yeludamudaya, Adugave. Very beautiful pasuram. Marai Yelum Purule, the apt meaning for all the Vedams. Oh, you are the apt meaning for all the Vedams. Paalodu nei tayir. Paal is milk, nei is ghee, and tayir is yogurt, curd. One sandodu, beautiful sandalwood paste. Shenpagamum, beautiful flowers like shenpaka. And then pangayam, tamarai, that is lotus flower. Champaka flower, lotus flower. Nalla, best. Karupuramum, that is Pachakarpuram. That is a type of camphor which is given for adding fragrance to water. Nadivara, as they come together and giving beautiful smell. Kolam Narupavalam, Sentuvar Vainidai, the divine lips of Krishna, which is like divine coral. This coral is Pavalam. In that mouth, Komalam Veldi Mulai Pol, like a very young silver piece. Sila Pallila, like small silver pieces. Sila Pallila, the divine, they appear to be shining. Neelam Nirathu Alagar Aimbadayin Aduve. In the beautiful dark complexion Panchayudam, that is Bhagavata, Chakra, Gada, sword, and then bow and amidst the 5 weapons of Bhagavan. Nin kanivai amudam idivuda. From your mouth, from your very dark reddish mouth, the nectar which is coming from there, to have that beautiful nectar, divine nectar, falling down slowly from your mouth. கிண்கிணியும் அறையில் தங்கிய பொன்வடமும் தாளனன் மாதுளையின் பூவொடு பொன்மணியும் மோதிரமும் கிரியும் மங்கள ஐம்படையும் தோள்வளையும் குழையும் மகரமும் வாளிகளும் சுட்டியும் ஒத்திலக எங்கள் குடிக்கு அரசே ஆடுக செங்கீரை ஏழுலகமுடையாய் ஆடுக ஆடுகவே. எங்கள் குடிக்கு அரசே, ஓ கிங் ஆஃப் அவர் கிளான், செம்கயல் கழலில், இன் யுவர் பியூட்டிஃபுல் லோட்டஸ் ஃப்ளவர் லைக் டிவைன் ஃபீட், சிறு இதழ் போல் விரலில், your divine fingers, which are like small petals of the lotus flower. சேர்த்திகள், being together and shining. ஆழிகளும் கிண்கிணியும். ஆழி means the ring which is worn, and then kinkini means the tinkles which are used to make sound and engage babies. அறையில் தங்கிய பொன்வடமும், having golden waist string on the waist, and then தாளநல் மாதுளையின் பூவோடு, with the seeds from pomegranate, the beautiful pomegranate shaped ornaments, and then பொன்மணியும், the ornaments which are made of gold, மோதிரமும், the divine ring fingers, kiriyum, the wrist band which is again in gold, mangalam, ஐம்படையும், the 5 weapons, panchayudam, which are all auspicious, tolvalayum, the divine shoulder rings, and then kulayum, kadanigal, the earrings, magaramum, the another type of earrings which are in the shape of crocodile, magara kundalangalum, vaaligalum, the vaali means this small ornaments which are placed on the lobe of the ear's lobe, so wearing those ornaments. Suttiyum, the ornament which is worn on the forehead. Ottilaga, to appear, all of them appear nicely. You come and do this sengirai, you play this sport with me, says Mother Yashoda in this pasuram. Then finally the last pasuram, annamum மீனுருவும் ஆளறியும் குரலும் ஆமையுமானவனே ஆயர்கள் நாயகனே, என்னவலம் களைவாய் ஆடுக செங்கீரை ஏழுலகமுடையாய் ஆடுக என்று அன்னநடை மடவாள் அசோதை உகந்த பரிசு ஆன புகழ் புதுவை பட்டன் உரைத்த தமிழ் இன்னிசை மாலைகள் இப்பத்தும் வல்லார் உலகில் எந்திசையும் புகழ்மிக்கு இன்பமதை இதுவரே. Here Krishna's, that is Bhagavan Sriman Narayana's many incarnations, avatharams are shown. அன்னமும் மீனுருவும் ஆள் அறியும் குரலும் ஆமையும் ஆனவனே, one who has become Hamsa Rupi, the one who is in the Hamsa form, and then Meenuruvum, that is one who is in Matsyavataram, and then Alari means human and lion mixed, that is Narasimha Rupi Ayum, and then Kuralum, so as a Narasimha in the form of a Narasimha, and then Amayum Kuralum means the very short dwarf Vamana, and then Amayumanavane, one who incarnated as the Kurma Rupi, having the Kurma form. ஆயர்கள் நாயகனே, one who is the lord of the clan of the cowherds. என் அவலம் களைவாய், one who eliminates sorrow. செங்கீரை ஆடுக, you should play this செங்கீரை. அன்னம் நடை மடவாள் அசோதை உகந்த பரிசு. This Yashoda, mother Yashoda, is having Hamsagati. She walks like a Hamsa Pakshi. So, but being the one who is having this Hamsa's walk and also having the good qualities, such Yashoda Pirati was happily explaining these aspects. Ana pugal puduvai pattan. So how Mother Yashoda spoke that, the same thing was spoken by periyAzhwAr. That is, which periyAzhwAr? Ana pugal, one who is having great fame, greatly popular. Such periyAzhwAr, ஆன புகழ் புதுவை பட்டன். This one from ஸ்ரீவில்லிபுத்தூர் periyAzhwAr. உரைத்த இன்னிசை தமிழ் மாலைகள் இப்பத்தும் வல்லார். The 10 pAsurams which were explained, taught, such 10 pAsurams which are in Tamil, and those who are able to sing these 10 pAsurams, உலகில் எந்தி செய்யும் புகழ், in the 8 directions they will have greatness. Their greatness will be spread in all the directions. மிகு இன்பம் அது, having great இன்பம், great joy, எய்துவர். They will attain the ultimate goal. The wealth and the joy of this world is first attained, and subsequently they will attain Vaikuntham also. So that is explained in this 10th pAsuram. அன்னமும் மீனுருவாம் ஆளறியும் குரலும் ஆமையுமானவனே ஆயர்கள் நாயகனே, என்னவளம் களைவாய் ஆடுக செங்கீரை ஏழுலகமுடையாய் ஆடுக ஆடுகவென்று. அன்னநடை மடவாள் அசோதை உகந்த பரிசு ஆனபுகழ் புதுவை பட்டன் உரைத்த தமிழ் இன்னிசை மாலைகளில் பத்தும் வல்லார் உலகில் எண்டு செய்யும் புகழ்மிக்கு இன்பமதை இதுவரே. So this brings us to the conclusion of the first centum, 5th decade, this padikam, which is talking about Krishna doing the Sengirai. In the next session, we will see the next padikam. ஆழ்வார் திருவடிகளே சரணம், பெருமானார் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், பெரியாழ்வார் திருவடிகளே சரணம். பல்லாண்டு பல்லாண்டு பல்லாயிரத்தாண்டு பல கோடி 100,000 மல்லாண்டு தின்வன்மணி வண்ணாவும் சேவடி செவிதிருக்காப்படியோம் நோடும் நோடும் பிரிவுண்ணி 1000 பல்லாண்டு வடிவாய் நன் வளமார்மனில் வாழ்கின்ற மங்கையும் பல்லாண்டு வடிவார் சோதி வளத்துறையும் சுடர் அழியும் பல்லாண்டு படைப்போர் புக்கு முழங்கும் அப்பாஞ்ச சமயமும் பல்லாண்டே.